What's going on, Atlanta Falcon fans, man? Y'all know who it is, your boy Antoine Smitty Smith. Stopping in right quick to give y'all my thoughts on a fan question I had on the live. He wanted to know G Saints. He's a Saints fan. Yes, I have Saints fans tuned into my channel as well. He wanted to know what we're going to do about the running back two position. I had a couple people ask me about this. Even in public, they asked me. And this is one of those situations that I look back just a couple of years ago when Tyler Algier was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons, and they were looking for a number one guy. Now, he was drafted in the fifth round, and he was going to be one of those guys to be a rotational guy. But guess what? He ran for 1,000 yards his rookie season. Broke William Andrews' rookie record. So when you look at the ramifications of what's going on now, and when they drafted Bijan, um, like I said, Tyler ran for 1,000 yards, but it looked like he's going to that same dynamic again. Because think about the long-term ramifications of this. And I'm going to give y'all three quick reasons why Bijan is really not untradeable. One, you look at money. Money is the key to all of this. Bijan has ran for, I think, 3,000 yards and 21 touchdowns the last 2 years. Near the top of the NFL. He's fast, agile, great vision, probably one of the best players in the league. And when his contract is up, when his money is due, let's put it like that, because he can sign a contract this offseason after his third season, get another max deal. So they could sign him right now, probably save money, because when Jameer Gibbs gets paid, not Fred Taylor, Jonathan Taylor gets paid, that number's only going to go up. See, they're trying to see which one gets paid first, so they'll have an idea of where the next guy's going to fall. So when you look at the money aspect, this could be one of those things. Happen with Tyler Algier. They bring in another rookie running back, and one that I'm looking at is Mike Washington out of Arkansas. And you saw what he did at the combine, 4.3 speed, about Bijan's height and weight. Just a straight wrecking ball. And it game breaking speed like that, if you bring in a guy like that to back up Bijan, and he even gives a glimpse that he can carry a team, guess what Ian Cunningham's going to do? He's going to do just what he did with Khalil Mack.
The understanding of how we can manufacture some more picks. And it's funny enough, thinking about it, when we were here, a few years ago with Chicago, we made the decision to trade Khalil Mack, and that was here. And that allowed us another second-round pick there.
Yeah, that's right. He traded Khalil Mack from the Bears, and guess what? He got a nice little chunk for it. But Bijan, at his age, is just 24 years old. You could probably get 3 first-round picks with the right team. Just say like a team looking for that final piece. Bijan, that guy. And let's be real. There's another reason why he is not untradeable. You look at running back shelf life. Running back shelf life in the NFL, let's be real. Michael Turner came over from San Diego to Atlanta. But let's be real. All those carries, got beat up, battering ram, tough running. Same thing with Bijan. Bijan's got a lot of carries the last 2 years. So when you look at the amount of carries that he's going to keep getting, it's going to be wear and tear. It's going to be wear and tear. Yes, he's only 24 years old. But at the same time, it's still going to take a toll on his body. And you look at the way he runs, jerking and twisting and cutting back. He's got to put torque on those knees. And one of my good friends, Let's Get It GA, always reminded me of that. So when you look at those two aspects, and then look at this aspect for number 3. Where will the Falcons be after this season? What if they have another losing season? And they say, hey, we got to make some moves, shake this thing up, and try to bring in new talent. Who do you think is going to get the most value if traded? That's right, Bijan. And I keep saying, what if a team just up and gave you, let's say 3 first-round picks? Well, let's just say 2 first-round picks, maybe a second and a fourth, something like that, in future drafts. And with what's coming up at the quarterback position, they're not sure that Tua, 1-year deal, Mike Pettis, 2 more years left on his deal. So when you think about it, what if they use those high draft picks, let's say next year, and say, hey, and they'll have a first round pick next year, but what if they traded and got another first round pick and say, hey, we want to go get our quarterback of the future because I think this is the draft to do that. Bijan brings and name rings, brings value. So guess what? He may be the first one to go. But I'm just telling y'all, man, Bijan is absolutely not untradeable. Nobody is. And y'all got to remember this too. Ian Cunningham, Matt Ryan, Kevin Stefanski, were none of these guys around when Bijan got drafted. And what do you think the GM and the coach is going to do when their job is in jeopardy? When they see that they have a way to make this team even better than what it is by trading away one asset. Yes, he's a generational talent, I get that. So was Marshall Faulk. Did he finish his career in Indianapolis? No. Got traded to the Rams, ended up winning the Super Bowl. It just happened with running backs, man. I'm just saying. Saquon Barkley left New York, goes to Philadelphia, 2,000 yards, wins the Super Bowl. Derrick Henry. Titans took a chance, traded him. Should have paid off, but they messed up the draft picks. But guess what? They didn't pay him. Running backs come a dime a dozen, and I feel like if they get the right running back in this draft, I feel like they could be setting themselves up for a nice future. But that's just my thought on it, man. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for it, but still, I don't care. Drop them comments in the comment box. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always, man. Y'all know how we do it on Sports Machine. This your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.